Hollow body progressions. You're never too good for the basics is a statement that holds true in calisthenics training. Hollow body progressions are one of the foundation movements that offer a wealth of transferable skills. The hollow body progressions are often overlooked, undervalued, and performed with poor technique. It's best to progress slowly and focus on the key points. The primary focus for all progressions of the hollow body position is to maintain a slight posterior pelvic tilt, PPT, and keep the lower back firmly on the floor. If the lower back arches, you must stop and consider the progression that you have chosen. In this video, I'm going to talk about 4 possible progressions. The first progression is the tuck hollow body hold. Start by lying on the floor with the knees bent and the feet flat on the floor. Set a slight posterior pelvic tilt and push the lower back into the floor. Tuck your chin to your chest and lift the shoulders off the floor and focus on pulling the bottom rib down towards the top of the pelvis. Lift the hands off the floor and hold them down by your sides with the palms facing up. From here, lift the feet off the floor and bring the thighs towards your chest to create a nice tight tuck shape. It's important to push the inside edge of the feet and knees together to create lower body tension. Holding the tuck hollow body progression for the prescribed amount of time. If your lower back lifts off the floor, stop, rest, and try again. The second progression I like to use is a hollow body single leg cycle. The setup for this progression is the same as the tuck hollow body. However, once you are in the tuck, you will begin to cycle the legs one at a time. The heel of the foot must stay close to the floor as you extend the leg. If you lift the foot high into the sky, you're not working the correct shape, and therefore you're not making progress towards the end goal. Slowly extend one leg until the knee is locked. Hold the end position for the prescribed time and then slowly bring the leg back to the tuck position before switching sides. At no point should the lower back lift off the floor. The hollow body single leg cycle can be performed for repetitions, for isometric holds, or a combination of the two. The third progression I like to use is the hollow body double leg extension. The setup for this progression is the same as the tuck hollow body. However, once you are in the tuck, you will begin to cycle both legs. The heels of the feet must stay close to the floor as you extend the legs. If you lift the feet too high, you're not working the correct shape, and therefore you're not making progress towards the end goal. Keeping the inside edge of the feet pushed together and the toes pointed, slowly extend both legs until the knees are locked. Hold the end position for the prescribed time and then slowly bring the legs back to the tuck position. At no point should the lower back lift off the floor. The hollow body double leg cycle can be performed for repetitions, for isometric holds, or a combination of the two. The fourth and final progression I like to use is the full hollow body hold. The setup for this progression is the same as the tuck hollow body. From here, extend both legs just like you would in the hollow body double leg cycle. Once the legs are straight, you will take your arms overhead and hold the hands just above the floor. It's essential that both the feet and the hands are just above the floor and that you're not taking the hips or shoulders into flexion. You also want to focus on keeping the lower back pushed into the floor. If the lower back lifts off the floor, you must stop and consider the progression you have chosen. Hold the full hollow body shape for the prescribed amount of time. Holding a full hollow body shape for 60 seconds with perfect form is a good target to aim for. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the Sustainable Training Method channel, as this motivates me to keep making great content.